one may have been upstairs to the head. Yeah, and it was a high throw. And Goddard was going up for it. McDuffie was too. Yeah, and it looked somewhat incidental.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
Not much there either.
59 penalty to the previous spot. Automatic first down.
I don't like that one either. Well, you're 0 for 2. I know. I mean, I just think you throw the ball high in the defense and he barely gets hit in the face, and I just always feel like big games come down to, 1 or 2 calls. And look, I was on the end of a truck rule, and I'm glad Twitter wasn't around then. But I can see the whole Chiefs defense didn't like that one either. And so that gives the Eagles the first down. There hasn't been much pass rush from the Chiefs early. I like the way that Hurts has kind of stood in the pocket and delivered the ball accurately, and see if they can generate it without having the blitz. Barkley, left side, slips down inside the 30 and might end up losing a yard there. Didn't expect to see that on the turf here tonight. Yeah, Spear moving a little fast. There's Patrick Mahomes over there. He wants to get right back out on that field and go. I'm sure, even when we talked to Chris Jones this week, we said, how do you keep Saquon from going for 150? He said, Tommy, he's not going for 150. So they're intent on stopping this run game. So I think you're seeing some of those passes open up a little bit. Maybe the Eagles can use the pass to soften up things in the run game. What's coming? It's picked up. Hurts going deep. Has a man. He's caught. Dotson down there. He's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. I was wondering how they were going to pick this up. Saquon comes across and picks up the blitzer. Connor. And then he makes a great throw to Jahan Dotson on Jalen Watson. See what he got there. They're a little short. They're going to replay assist this and bring this back out. That's obvious from that replay. He's a little short. But it looks like the Eagles will have it at the 1, first and goal when we come back.
There are over 500,000 square miles of the U.S. unreachable by any cell phone tower. Places where emergency texts never sent, where emotional messages are not received, and countless memories are left unshared. But T-Mobile is about to change that. T-Mobile partnered with Starlink to launch hundreds of satellites, creating the only space-based network that automatically connects to the phone you already have. And because connection means everything, we're inviting anyone on any wireless carrier to experience it for free.
You won't believe where I am right now.
T-Mobile Starlink. If you can see the sky, you're connected.
So why can't we say we're the best home shopping site? Because while true, you just can't say that legally. So I can't say, Homes.com is the best? No. What if we jumbled up the words? Homes best is com.the. No. What if we said it in Spanish?
Homes.com es el mejor.
No. What if we whispered it? Homes.com is the best. No. Fine. What if he said it?
Homes.com. It's the best.
Mr. Freeman, I'm sorry, but we can't say that.
Say what?
Homes.com is the best.
Ah!
Homes.com.
It's the best. Hey, Meta, play my gallery music. Hey, Meta, tell me about this artist.
Ernest Fisher is known for his unconventional work.
Should we touch it? Hold it like that. Hey, Meta, film this. Let me show it. What? Oh, no. Hey, Meta, delete that video.
This is Pato Award. His last name's Irish, but his first words were... Pato's the fastest 25-year-old on 4 wheels. He's tasted every kind of victory, except for the lactose variety. Pato looks like a one-man boy band. He charms like a British spy. He smells like burnt rubber, and he doesn't have fans.
he's got groupies. So whether you love him or love him, take a look at the next face of IndyCar. This is Pato O'Ward. Welcome to the fastest racing on Earth.
That great blitz pickup we saw before with Saquon gives Dotson a little time to make that little hesitation stutter move, and Hurts finds Jahan Dotson down the field. He comes up a little short with the knee down. Good job with the quick replay to get it right, but again, some of these unsung heroes, and right into the Eagles' favorite play, the brotherly shove. Hurts on the sneak. Kyle drives his way in. Touchdown. Well, they used the long cadence. We heard a few cadences in there to make sure the Chiefs didn't jump in, and this play's been virtually unstoppable. And we asked some of the Chiefs players this week, how do you stop that play? Chris Jones, you see that technique. He was trying to just throw his back into the offensive line. It's just so much power as they push you right into the end zone. And pretty certain that was the play call they were going to call from the 1-yard line. Here's Elliott for the extra point, and that is up and through, and so it's 7-0 Eagles in the early going. Coming up, Kendrick Lamar performs in the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show. Well, Jalen Hurts had 3 rushing touchdowns, tied a Super Bowl record in this game 2 years ago against the Chiefs. He had 3 in the championship game. Problem is, what you point out, you can't practice against that. Yeah, it's a very difficult play to stop, because if you're the Chiefs defense, there's no way to really simulate that in practice, and that's ultimately the real challenge. Not are you dealing with, like I said in the pregame, the biggest offensive line in Super Bowl history with Juergens, Dickerson, Mailata, Mekhi Becton, and Lane Johnson. And that push, you just got, I don't know, 350 pounds each times 5. I wasn't a math major. What's that, 1750? It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of weight, and they're pushing in one direction, and then he's got the guys behind him, and it's just a whole thing. You see Chris Jones right there. He's not very happy about having to stop that play, and I think we talked about that. And they said, interestingly, the Chiefs defense, we know they're going to run it. We can't allow them to get to those situations where they want to call that play. And fortunately, that situation, they did have to defend it and couldn't stop it there. There have been 2 big penalties, one for each team that have gone the other way. Right, Eagles took away on a 4th down, and that penalty on McDuffie, which you didn't like either, helped give that touchdown. Here are the Chiefs. Remigio bouncing around. He's had a couple great returns in the postseason, that time out across the 30. And we'll see Mahomes for the 2nd time on offense. This Chiefs team has been incredible with Andy Reid and Mahomes and Kelsey, Chris Jones. Look what they've done. Since 2018, the most regular season wins in a 7-year span. 17 playoff wins, also the most in that time. And then 5 Super Bowl appearances, 3 titles. I mean, it's incredible that Patrick Mahomes has been a starter 7 years, and they've been in this game 5 times. Only one that can relate to that is you. Here's Mahomes to throw. Lot of time. Thought about going deep. Instead comes back underneath and hits Juju Smith-Schuster. Up to the 38 he goes. It looked like he wanted to take a shot there, but it wasn't there. Yeah, they do. Trying to take a shot down the field. And Patrick's giving a good long look, making sure the protection's set. He had Kelsey on an outbreaker and wasn't open. Then he wanted to throw it deep. Pulled it back, and with that great poise and composure that he has, finds Smith-Schuster for a 6-yard gain. There's Mahomes going to give it to Kareem Hunt, who's going to get the rush up the middle, 2 yards on that play. Well, you talk about trying to get the explosive play so hard. This Eagles defense, #1 in the league behind that man, the veteran Vic Fangio, one of the greatest defensive coordinators of all time. Coordinating in his 2nd Super Bowl. The other one was right here with the Niners. Fangio's been an unbelievable coordinator. He would rather die a death by 1,000 cuts than give up a deep ball. He's not giving one up today. They're going to have to work hard to find explosives in the pass game. 3rd and 3. Mahomes pressured. Steps away on the run. High, and it's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, with Mahomes under heavy duress that time, had to get rid of it. Big pressure's been a factor. Here's Nolan Smith at the bottom of the screen. Going up against Juwan Dotson. Just enough pressure to force an errant throw there by Patrick. Then a lot of zone defense from the Eagles. Some of those guys just got to sit in those holes so Patrick can make an easier throw right between the numbers. High, booming kick. DeJean's going to let it go over his head, and into the end zone it goes, and so the Eagles will take it on out. Philly defense frustrating Mahomes in this offense so far. 7-0 Philadelphia, here from New Orleans. Doritos.
Hey, babe, you got circle, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not drinking enough water, but you got circle. Huh? Order circle water bottle. Circling several water bottles. Circle helps you drink more water.
I know, the one with 100,000 flavors. Loser, you got circle.
100,000 water flavors.
Honey.
You got circle! America, Circle just delivered Adam's orders. One could be yours. Seriously, check your front door.
Did I send one to you?
Who lives in the gold ultras? Excuse me, would you consider playing us?
For the Ultras.
Oh, we're kind of at a high level.
Fascinating.
You guys sure you want this? Please serve. That was fun. Play for those ultras?
They got Ultras.
Whip it real hard. Whip it real hard.
You know we're professional athletes, right?
What sport?
A snow Ultra.
Play for an ultra? Catch Kendrick Lamar at the top of his game in the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show. Coming up soon.
Tonight's game on Fox is sponsored by new Michelob Ultra Zero. Zero alcohol, just 29 calories. Buy into a TurboTax. Now this is taxes. And by YouTube TV. There's no TV like YouTube TV. Welcome back to Super Bowl 59 here at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. And Skycam coverage provided by Michelob Ultra here today. 7-0 Eagles have it. And they'll get it back. Defense playing well so far. A touchdown on the brotherly shove from Jalen Hurts. Start this one from the 20. On the fake. Looking around, floats one, a little high throw, and it's dropped by Johnny Wilson, who hasn't seen the ball in the playoffs. Let's go downstairs to Aaron Andrews.
Well, Kevin, as we talked about, Chris Jones not a fan of the brotherly shove, and it's because of what it does to your body when you're trying to defend it. Here is Jones on the bench after that QB sneak, and you look at what the athletic trainers are doing with him, trying to work out his neck, and then, of course, here's head coach Andy Reid walking up and down, trying to get this offense going. Slow starts here early.
Yeah, that's been a thing, Aaron. We know that. Here's Barkley, and he's off to a slow start because the Chiefs are playing him well. Tom, you know about some slow starts as well, huh? Oh, man, we got to bring that up. I didn't score a touchdown in the first quarter of a game for the first 9 Super Bowls. Only in my last Super Bowl was I able to get the team in the end zone. So sometimes it just finds a little bit of, it takes a little time to find a little bit of rhythm And again, all these games are so long, there's not a ton of momentum. It's a neutral crowd. It's a 4-hour and 15-minute game, so everyone right now is just trying to feel things out.
You know what they say, 10th time's a charm.
Here's Hurts looking to throw.
Vontae Smith makes the catch and backpedals his way for what should be a first down. Great effort from Devontae Smith, who broke through Nick Bolton's tackle.
Okay, he's a terrific receiver, but it starts with protection. You got Mekhi Becton on Chris Jones, the all-pro pass rusher. Giving Hurts enough time. He's delivering the ball very accurately tonight. 5 of 6 with 1 drop. Couldn't start any better for Hurts.
Got time. Near side, Dotson makes his second catch, sprinting her first down for him. He had 1 catch all postseason. It was a touchdown against Green Bay, and he's got a couple big ones early in this one.
Yeah, not much pressure there again by the Chiefs front 4. They didn't choose to blitz anybody. Hurts is kind of standing back there surveying the field. On the top of the screen, he had Goddard. The bottom of the screen, he had Dotson, both wide open. This may be one way to, again, use the pass to soften up some of this run defense.
Design run, Hurts. It's a great block from Barkley, and then surges his way down to the 45. Picks up 9.5. Barkley with a good lead block there, acting like the fullback.
And one of those plays too, here's Barkley just on the lead block. And then Hurts just trailing right behind him. Oh, sorry, that's Jurgens. Really good coordination there down the field blocking.
2nd and 1, here is Barkley, first down. And Saquon takes it down to the 41. You know, Tom, interesting with the Eagles' offensive line, they were so banged up in the NFC Championship game. Landon Dickerson started at center, hurt his knee. Cam Jurgens was active but didn't want to play because his back was killing him. But you see, they're both back in there right now in their normal spots. Jurgens at center and Dickerson at left guard.
Yeah, and that's a very good feeling for the offense to know that, guys, look at this formation.
Wow, interesting. They're just going to run it right out of the gut with Gainwell that time, and he runs into Bolton. Yeah, I figured I'd talk about the offensive line and then they line them up over the sideline. So you look at this offensive line for Philly. It is massive. Average 338 and 6'6", tallest and heaviest line in Super Bowl history. So we thought, you know, think about a little idea of how different that was since Super Bowl I.
That's 338 preseason weight. That doesn't include Thanksgiving, the Christmas holidays. I'm sure they're not in their playing weights right now.
Eagles going quick here. Gainwell. And Gainwell tackled immediately. So we talk about the difference, right, with the Eagles' size. And then you go back a long time ago, and the size, well, is a little different. Super Bowl I, Green Bay's offensive line. They weigh basically 100 pounds less.
Imagine that. The evolution of human beings and the evolution of football. This is a big man's game. Look at those big, oh, I missed them. Those big 5 fellas up front. See if they put a lot of pressure on this 3rd and 4. You're in 4-down territory, they can get it to 3rd and 1, 1.5.
Everybody's coming on the blitz. Penalty flag. Hurts is smashed. Loftus gets home along with a couple of others, but there's a penalty in the secondary, and it's going to go against the Chiefs.
Offside. Defense number 90 line up in the neutral zone. The 5-yard penalty is on for a first down.
They get it on Charles Omenihu.
There's Omenihu right there. Just got a little too into the neutral zone. Yeah, right there. Just a free first down. That was an all-out blitz from Coach Spagnuolo, knowing that I can't give up 2 or 3 yards. I'm going to try to force the ball out. They get home. It's just not a necessary penalty there for the Chiefs defense. Kind of a gift.
Final seconds of his first quarter. Hurts out a keeper. He's in some trouble, and he's going to go down for a loss. Jamari Connor, who's a great run stopper, came up from the secondary to make the stop. That takes us to the end of the first. Andy Reid showing some emotion. 7-0 Eagles after 1. Super Bowl 59.
What if there was no galaxy far, far away, and every second didn't count, and she never did